I have a theory that Gladys from the show Bunk'd is actually a secret murderer who has committed crimes in this very camp. This is the Bunk'd Murderer Theory. We start off the first episode by introducing us to the Ross kids from Jesse. Yes, this is a spin-off, but besides that, we get introduced to all the new characters like Gladys, Hazel, Lou, Jorge, Xander. They go to camp, and then later in the episode, they get into another one of those adventures that you see in the first episode of every Disney Channel show. But it's always the end of the episode that's just a bit weird to me.
You try to have a little fun by terrorizing some campers and you get a pine cone to the head. Ugh. I hate cats.
So she was just casually out there in a full camouflage outfit. Now that we're on that, why? And also, Emma was the only one who got the note. How would she have known that she was going out there? I am telling you guys, there is something completely wrong with Gladys and this camp. But from here on out, it's actually going to get more disturbing. In the very next episode, it shows Robbie selling candy until Gladys comes in sad about how the candy delivery man has been, not answering her calls. But it's not until she mentions that she's no longer buying candy for the camp that this happens.
Why do we all have to suffer just because you're hideous and no one wants to date you? Let me rephrase that. Too late! You're going in the hole!
Don't worry. It's more comfortable than the bunks.
You're going in the hole. And also for Xander to say that they're more comfortable than the bunks means that he's had to sleep in that before. And look at Jorge's face. He is completely scared and terrified about this hole. This is also a crime known as child endangerment. But there is way more. In the very next episode, Gladys puts up a list of rules after the candy smuggling business that Zuri and Jorge did. Ravi becomes a police-type officer to give citations to bad campers. It gets bad to the point that Jorge steals the list of rules just so Ravi can go back to being his normal self. Ravi ends up finding out about it and tries to put it back so Jorge doesn't get in trouble, but he is caught by you-know-who, Gladys. And then this happens.
CIG, Ross. You have been caught with stolen camp property. Care to explain yourself? I am so sorry. That was no fun. I didn't even get a chance to put you in the spider box. This is a spider box?
I'm sorry, did I hear that correctly?
That was no fun. I didn't even get a chance to put you in the spider box.
A spider box? And not just that, and for her to even think about putting Robbie into that just so calmly means that she has done this to other campers before. Which, yes, is another form of child endangerment. But wait, hang on. You guys might be like, yo, okay, yes, she is endangering these children, but where exactly is the murder in this theory? I mean, the title literally says the Bunk'd Murder Theory. Oh, trust me. Now we're getting to that. The 13th episode is just like any other episode, really. The kids get into a wacky adventure. They sneak off to go to the camp store. Eventually, they are caught by Xander and Emma. They end up breaking something, and now they have to pay it by working. And they're about to leave until Gladys comes in. And then she says this.
Hey, Ted. I need a tire's worth of fruit. I've scraped the mold off better this time. Some of the campers are getting sick.
Look at her face. She does not care that these kids are getting sick, especially if she's getting old moldy fruits. And I unfortunately believe that some of these children never made it back home, and here is why. Now, if there is one thing that I've noticed through every episode of Bunk'd, is that whenever it like fades or transitions to another clip, it always shows this. A lake. Every single episode, it always shows a lake, and I've never understood why. What's up with this lake? Why is it always being shown? Now sure, I could be tripping and they're just using it for cutaways, until I thought about it. Where is the best place to hide things, where it's deep enough for no one to find? A lake. Is there a possibility that campers who got hurt to the point of death were thrown into this lake? Pfft, I mean, come on now I'm just being crazy. Like, it's not like the characters have said that, right?
What would a good counselor do? Alert the authorities about the man-eating moose on the loose?
Tell somebody about the bodies in the lake?
The bodies in the lake. Oh shit. People have actually died at this camp. She is covering her tracks to not get in trouble with the police. Gladys is more demented and twisted, considering the fact that she has obsessive love disorder. She is obsessed with the Ross's dad, Morgan, having things of his that no sane person should have, and she even wants his wife, Christina, dead.
Hello, Christina. This is what you get for ruining my life. She just bit your mom's head off. That is disturbing and unsanitary.
Gladys is not well in the head, especially to cover up the dark things like bodies in the lake. She does not care about these kids. In every single episode, there's always something dangerous in the camp. The old food, toxic lake, and other unsafe stuff. And Gladys never does anything. Who knows how many campers or counselors have died in this damn camp? And the worst part about this whole thing is that the cops don't do anything because they're too scared to go to the damn camp because Gladys is always harassing them.
Sorry you had to come here on a fake Kikiwaka sighting, officer. Although you can still slap the cuffs on me, I've been a bad girl.
Like, she harasses anyone who she finds attractive. Anyone. And then the final time she's really ever mentioned is in season 3, episode 1, where it's revealed that she took all the camp's money.
So it looks like Gladys took the insurance check and everyone's deposits for the summer and left town for good. How do you know she's not coming back? Because when I checked her cabin, the shrine to our dad was gone.
And that right there, my friends, is the Bunk'd Murder Theory. Thank you so much for watching. This was actually a pretty hard video to make, considering I had to like watch the episodes, which I did like, but you know, but honestly, I did have fun making this. If you guys want to see more videos like this, just comment down below.